Hi everyone, today my group members and I will present to you all about the use of invoice, memos and purchase journals. We hope you all enjoy our presentation video. Thank you.
An invoice. The primary purpose of an invoice is to provide a business and its client with a record of sale. An invoice serves an important purpose in small business accounting. Invoice demonstrate a client obligation to pay you for your service. In basic terms, an invoice is a bill sent to your customer after you complete a job or visit. The invoice establishes what services you or your company provided, how much is due and when, and how your customer can pay. This is a claim for payment for service rendered or good provided that is legally enforceable. A sale invoice is a document that a business sends to a client to request a payment for their products or service. A sale invoice includes a description of the product or service sold, the quantity, and the price. Sale invoice serves an official record of a sale for both the buyer and the seller. After we issue a purchase order and an invoice, we need to record it in purchase journal. A purchase journal is a record of all acquisitions made on credit during a period. In other words, this is a journal that keeps track of the order placed using vendor credit or account payable as well as the current balance owed to each vendor. Simply, a purchase journal can be defined as the main entry book with a use to record credit transactions for reasonable purpose. The source document with a use as an evidence in recording transaction into purchase journal is purchase invoice. The journal also includes the recordation date, the name of the supplier being paid, a source document reference, and the invoice number. Optional addition to this basic set of information are the payment due date and authorizing purchase order number.
A purchase order is a commercial document and first official offer issued by a buyer to a seller indicating types, quantities, and agreed prices for products or services. It is used to control the purchasing of products and services from external suppliers. Purchase orders can be an essential part of enterprise resource planning system orders. The issue of a purchase order does not itself from a contract. If no prior contract exists, then it is the acceptance of the order by the seller that forms a contract between the buyer and seller. Companies use purchase orders for several reasons. Purchase orders allow buyers to clearly and explicitly communicate their intention to sellers. They may also help a purchasing agent to manage incoming orders and pending orders. Sellers are also protected by POS in case of a buyer's refusal to pay for goods or services. Purchase orders provide benefits in that they streamline the purchasing process to a standard procedure. Commercial lenders or financial institutions may provide financial assistance on the basis of purchase orders. There are various trade finance facilities that almost every financial institution allows business people to use against purchase orders, such as before shipment credit facility, post shipment credit facility, trade finance facility, foreign bill purchase credit facility, bill retirement credit facility, order confirmation and follow-up. After all the transaction purchase order is done, we will be recorded on Book of Prime Entry. The purchase order will be recorded on Purchase Journal. A purchase journal is a specialist accounting journal and it is also a prime entry book or day book or main entry book which is used in an accounting system to keep track of the orders of items placed using accounts payable. Simply, a purchase journal can be defined as the main entry book which is used to record credit transactions, credit purchases for reasonable purposes. The sources document which is used as an evidence in recording transaction into purchase journal is purchase orders.
Hi everyone, today I want to talk about function of memo. A memo is also known as a memorandum. It is often used as a note on certain business events that need to be announced if no other document exists, and is usually circulated internally and within the business. Memo also used to record non-financial data that should not be included in the trial balance. For example, they might be used to keep a diary of repayments due on loans, record personal information for inclusion in reports. Thank you. A general journal is also known as a general daybook. It is used to record entries for business activities other than the above discussed books of prime entry, such as opening entries, closing entries, adjusting entries like depreciation, allowance for receivable, accruals and prepayments, purchase and sales of fixed asset on credit, and lastly is correction of error.